So how did you get into this business?
So this pretty much what we did is I bought one when I was in the IT business, and I bought 1,000 meter square lot in the Boronia. Thought I would like to make my own dream home. So that is the reason I bought the one big block. And then I went to the architect, and architect said me, you can do 3 townhouse here.
Good morning, Ghan. It's great to have you on board and looking at learning more about you and your company. So let's start off with telling me a bit about yourself and your company.
First of all, Milton, thank you very much for having me here. Thank you very much for invite you. And let me start with our company, Platinum Developers, which born in 2013, so 10 years ago. We are celebrating 10th year of Platinum Developer. We started with the 3 townhouses project, and now we are doing every year around 150 townhouse construction as well as development. As a company, as I always mention, we are not only development company, we are also the construction. We have our own construction arm, we have our own supply arm, we have a heating cooling business, as well as the kitchen cabinet. So few businesses with us, which are horizontally connected with all real estate stuff. So we are the umbrella of the construction. We start from the buying the land, do plan and permit, construction, selling, and settlement. So each and everything in one-stop solution except finance. So only finance we are not doing under our umbrella, but other than that, everything we are doing under umbrella.
And Ghan, how long have you been in business?
So in the business, I'm with the last 15 years, I'm in the business. But for real estate is concerned, last 10 years.
Okay.
Yeah, so before 10 years, I was the IT professional. I had an IT company and I'm still running it. So that company was more digital marketing and website and app development. That's where I started my business and I'm still running it. So that is a 15-year of the journey of the business. Yeah.
So how did you get into this business?
So this pretty much what we did is I bought when I was in the IT business, and I bought 1,000-meter square lot in the Boronia. Thought I would like to make my own dream home. So that is the reason I bought the one big block. And then I went to the architect, and architect said me, you can do 3 townhouse here. And then I thought, okay, let's do it 3 townhouse and see whether it will sell or make some money or not, because end of the day, I'm the business person. So I tried it, worked well on a first project, and since then we never stopped. So every year we're doing almost 6-7 different projects, and since then we are growing. And now last year we completed 180 townhouses. So yeah, that's where we are.
You can show them who are your ideal clients, like who do you build for? What's your market?
So in the build for is, I mean, we have a different design always for first home buyer as well as the owner occupier, but mainly the first home buyer market is the main market for us, because our main area where we are working in southeastern suburb of Melbourne, where house price is more than $1 million. Yeah. Our product is more about 600 to 700,000. So the people who want to enter into the market, and they want to be on that good area where the school is really nice. So that's where the first home buyer are the main market. Having said that, some of the planning we do is for the people who really want for their second home as well, because in those areas, the old houses are old houses. So some people want to downgrade their house and just want 2 or 3 bedroom, brand new house. So those people we are also cater. Depends on which project, what location, but mainly first home buyer and the people who want to own or owner occupier and downsizer.
What's the biggest challenge you're facing in the business right now?
Right now, the problem is the whole construction industry is in challenging position as long as the costing is concerned, because of the construction costing is still so high. Now, interest rate is also very high. Land price is also not went down. So currently the total cost of the project is really very high. And you cannot increase the price of your end product because people won't get the loan or people finance won't be approved.
Yeah.
So currently we need to find the market and the projects where we can see the end product will be around 600,000 to 700, under 700. So 600 to 700. And it must be on the good location where at least if sometimes first time buyer or investor can enter into. But currently it's very challenged to make it happen. Those numbers is very hard at the moment.
What's the biggest learning you've had since being a business owner?
So what I learned from the business is whenever I make a product, any house or anything, when I design it, I'm thinking what happen if I have a 700,000 in my pocket and if I need to buy my first home, should I buy it? If I say yes, then those sort of planning I make. I always talk to whole team. Whatever you are making, think about you are buying this product. If you are buying it, then people will buy it. If you think, oh, no, this is too small for 700,000, people will think same thing. So my main learning so far is I always think, okay, I try to buy this product. If I buy it, then people will buy it.
I like that. What have been some of the biggest issues you've had to overcome your journey in business?
So currently, the issues across the journey in the real estate, of course, the market is so volatile. And when go up, it goes up, it goes down, down. So there is a cycle. And we understand the cycle every few year market go down and then go up. So there is the issue. It must be buy under the lower cycle and you sell into the higher circle. Then and then you makes money. If you do other way around and if you buy in the high market and sell into the lower market, then it will be the big disaster in these projects. And I've seen quite a few people in the development, they went under, and this year like a lot of people went under. So that is a big issue, when to buy, how to buy, and what to buy.
What have you learned about yourself during this journey?
The time and discipline. If I will be in the more discipline, let me give you the example. For the due diligence process, what we always perform in all the project which we acquire. So there is a very big due diligence process. But sometimes, the people who are selling, they give you some sort of rush and say, you have that much time. If you don't buy it, it will go. For our company, what the process we put through is, we go through the very detailed due diligence process. If we pass it, then and then we buy. Any land cheaper, higher price, good location, doesn't matter. But if due diligence is passed, then and then we buy. That is the big things we implemented. And since we implemented, we are very happy. We are seeing the results, and it is really, really great. And that's the reason last few years, our growth is really high.
So how do you find your inspiration each day to do what you do?
That's a very challenging question, because sometimes, it's very hard to get the inspiration for what you do, because you already achieved something and then you still go out and wants to make it happen. Because my goal is always there to make every day one house. I'm not there yet. I'm still halfway through. So I would like to make 365 house every year. So that means every day I would like to make one house completed, settled.
Yeah, good.
I'm not there yet, but I'm already halfway through. So that is my inspiration to go towards my goal. So my goal is my main inspiration.
Fantastic. Love it. What will you say to anyone thinking of going into business?
I think if anyone wants to go to the business, they need to know what they want, what they want to do and what they like it. If you love whatever you do, you must love it, because there is a challenge, things comes. Because for example, me, whenever I started the real estate, there are a lot of challenges come. Every day I need to learn a lot of things. But if you love what you do, then definitely it won't be hard for you to get those challenges. So I ask everyone, or I suggest everyone, whatever you like to do, that's what you do for the business. Otherwise, not like people are doing it, let's me do it as well. Don't copy and paste. Look at out your interest, what you want to do. And then you make this idea into the business, then I think you will success.
Good. If you started your business again, what would you do differently?
That is the very good question. But if I start again, I will put the process first.
Okay. Yeah,
and good. Because what I did is in before, I was doing everything by myself. So in last 10 years, the way my journey went, if I had a process, I could be in the different level, I would say. But now I'm putting the process, but before I hasn't had a processes.
Good. If you, what is the best advice you give to your 18-year-old self?
I think best advice for anyone, I would say, invest in the real estate. Real estate is always good. Brick and mortars, where if you invest on those things, you will never go down. For long term, you will be success. That is my always advice to anyone, not with us, but anywhere. Just invest in the real estate. Real estate will give you the good return.
And finally, what does the future look like for you in the business and your main challenges coming in the future?
I think now we are the big group of companies where we are going through all the real estate related businesses. We are going real estate horizontally and vertically. So whatever the new things, what we are buying or acquiring, or new projects we are acquiring. So last year we started the new business for 500 lot subdivision. So that's now main businesses we are going through is the land subdivision. So now my challenge will be to balance between land subdivision business as well as townhouses business. So I will just currently looking into 50-50. 50% I will be on the land subdivision and land banking and buying the land, subdividing and all this process. And 50% I'm still on the small projects where I'm buying the block of land, subdivide and make townhouses and sell.
Right. Ghan, thank you so much for your time today. Really enjoyed that. It's great information. Good to hear all about your journey.
Thank you very much, Milton, for having me. And it was really nice talking with you.
Okay, my absolute